Okay, so I've been playing around here, digging out all my old lamps, LED lamps and bulbs that I've been accumulating over the years on this project, and going over them once again with the energy down here. Uh, that little lamp we have right now there's only, I can get it up to about 6. It's only 5 volts. Huh. That's this one here. As far as the bulbs I go, I know a guy out there, good guy, has been following me for a long time. Carter Tech asked, he's going to be playing around with some of this, see what he could do. No pressure, Carter. No, whatever you do, man. There's great value back in that corner, and here's a Up and Up brand. There's another great value here. Now these are at the very, very bottom. You'll see Walmart. I think they sell them at Ace Hardware too. I'm not positive. And there's Up and Up brands. Now the thing is, these will light about 125 volts. These will light at 115 volts, but less, the same luminosity. Here's another bulb. Let's see. This one is Lightway. Now I'm trying to remember where. You have to look that up. Ask your phone guys where that one comes from. And only because this one is real nice to get the panel out of. See its circuitry? It's all separate. And you see there's just two little tabs right there and there, and they go up through the panel. Actually, here it is here. Here's that Dr. Stifler loop I told you about. That's like exactly what he had. If you want to play around with these little panels, which is cool and nice to use, and this is one that you could cut the bulb off of and easily remove that the circuitry in there. And you can see those little tabs right there. All you do is pry them open a little bit, and the whole thing comes right off. So it's real easy. And then after you remove this circuitry, all of a sudden you can get this lit with only 75 volts instead of 125. Huh? Now this one here wants to blink at me. So all these lamps, like I said, they all got their own little circuitry inside, and they all got their own little brains in here. I don't like it. Oh wait, this one that's blinking is a Sylvania. It's a 5 watt. These are pretty good ones. These are pretty bright too. What are these now? 3.5 watt. They're 120 volt, and you can see I've only got like 78 volts across them. 154.8. Okay. Uh, 77 volts. There's a pretty close race. Piggybacking. I haven't used that term in a while. Alright, let me show you one more real quick. Okay, and finally, here's a panel that I removed from that Stifler loop, the panel I had from the bulb. And you can see it's 76 volts. It's pretty nice and shiny. I mean, it's got quite a bit of luminosity. Now this is 150 volts. Now those are two of the panels. And I've got them in series. I mean, it's giving off some light. Not too much is aiming down because I got them up on a box. Like I said, the ground would be brighter if I had them hanging over the edge or hanging off the ceiling. Hello. Alright guys, another day here. Yeah, once again, I've been going crazy from setup to setup to setup here. I'm learning a lot though. There's many days, even a few weeks, I could not get these LEDs lit up again. I rebuilt everything, like I said, with nice, even everything being balanced. You know, the alligator clips were the same length, going from here to there, and this one to the other plates, and you can see they're anyhow. I got two coils. What? I'm just gonna kind of go near it here. You can see those LEDs on the ground. Even those up there are acting differently as I touch it. That little guy up there. Yeah, so now I don't know, not always, but I'm not sure yet. These seem to be the brightest right before these light up, or just as they're dimming out, depending on which way you're going with your frequency generator, up or down. But yeah, if they're fully lit, then they kind of rob each other of energy. Okay, it's 2:45 p.m., 32% humidity, 86 degrees in here for this moment. 4.13 megahertz, 12 volts applied. Went from this size coil down to this one. This is a 80 megahertz wavelength now. I'm sure you can find something online, you know, wavelength calculator, whatever. Anyhow, I only have two plates in here, the positive and negative. I don't even have those top ones in here, no middle pickup plate. We're just going by two strings of diodes right now, one on the top plate and one's on the bottom plate. They both have an earth ground, and they're both connected over here and both connected over here. And I just wanted to get that on record. That's 27. There goes up another one. 0.01 volts across those 10 LEDs. Last record, let's see, we went from 26.75, 26.92, 27 volts. Now I'm gonna write that down. Had to record that. Oh, also to note, this is not in there. So right now there are no coils on the negative end. So I only have one small coil on the positive plate, and the negative for my frequency generator goes to the negative plate on top. No coil. I also want to note, this is just a few minutes. The temperature drops fast in here. And you see we're at 86 degrees. We're only at 81. Now we're at 27.2 volts. So I don't know if that has to do with temperature, or if that has to do with carbon in the air, or you know, some kind of byproduct from the kerosene, my jet heater. I don't know. Anyhow, let's continue. All right, geez, how many minutes went by? We're already at 78 degrees, but now 27.06. Is that because I added those or not? 2706. 2706. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm taking them all off real quick. There. Let me retune a little bit. Nope. They are helping. Huh. Extending the points on there. Strange. I did it earlier on the bottom plate and it didn't help. Alright. Well, it did now. We'll be right back. Yeah, absolutely. Putting them back on. Right back up there. Does help a little bit. Huh. Interesting. Okay. 312. 44%. It's kind of raining outside. It's very cold though. It's right on the edge of freezing. 61 degrees. 27.12 volts. They look nice and shiny to me. Nice and shiny. Alright, so now let's try this capacitor one more time. And then we'll be trying the bulb again too. We'll try other improvements too. Okay, I should just have to take one off this side. There we go. Make sure we're on a wire, not on the rubber there. Okay, let's get the other one. Whoop. Come on. Let's put that right. Ooh. Stretch it over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. 80. Okay. You know we gotta retune it now. Yeah, which way do I go? Alright, we'll be right back. Well, I thought we were going to break a record. 209 volts across the capacitor. Our last record was like 388 or something. So I don't know what happened. Huh. Wow. Yeah, man, another wrench in the works. Something else to think about. We'll be back. Wow. I don't know why. Why? We'll be back. Turn my jet heater back on, put the LEDs back on. Right back up, 27.13 even. Huh. I don't know why that capacitor is not going up high as it usually would. Alright guys, it's getting late out. I separated my positive and negative completely. There's not even no center or neutral pickup plate where I would normally pick up these other LEDs. Ooh, my secret sauce. I don't know. So we're just concentrating on this right now, I guess. We'll see how this goes. There they are. There they are. I was going to say, it should be pretty bright too. Over 30 volts. 3 volts each LED. Let's see if I can get these in line. Where are they? There. These seem a little brighter. I don't know. Hard to tell. It's like 26 volts. Now these got those extensions on them here. I don't have any more than that, but so I might have a lot of soldering here. Add some spikes on there or something. I don't know. Oh, and now if you want to light these up and these and have them separate, then now you need a coil there and there. Otherwise it won't work. So now, I don't know. I'm done for today, but I'm going to see if there's a way I can combine these two together now. I'm going to switch meters and see if I still get 30 volts with this one across there. So I still don't know. I'm still up in the air about whether we want this in the circuit, whether it's needed. This is another frequency generator. That's a plug. This is cheaper. I think I bought this maybe at the same time I bought that. I haven't used it for years yet. And I thought, well, if we ever make a self-sustained loop, I said, this might take up less. The energy's going through less circuitry. That has a lot more functions on it. You know, this takes about 5 or 6 watts, guys. 5 or 6 watts to light to power this. Now, of course, it doesn't have over unity, so it can never put out as much as it takes to power it, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that this maybe will allow me to draw and get the same amount of out, but take up less energy to power this. I don't know. So eventually that's coming. That's just something I've been saving on the side for quite a while, but we got to get things right first. Oh, okay. Just one more thing, real quick. My power supplies, I've showed you guys in the past. It requires 5 watts to power itself, but it's got there's a transformer on it, rectifier. And you can see power supply. You see it, DC 5 volts. That's it. Real light. Five DC volts is what powers this thing. And I'm lighting light bulbs over here, 10-watt bulbs, you know. Anyhow, alright guys, we'll see you later. Oh, I did want to mention real quick, without these coils, nothing down here will light up. I got everything off right now, everything's powered off. But I'm just letting you know, last minute here. If you remove the coils, some people might ask, oh, well, what, just take those coils out. You've got a frequency generator already. Nope. Nothing will light. Nothing will light. Nothing. Zero, zip, zilch. Nada.